This reflection is for Friday, August 7th, Memorial of Saint Sixtus II, Pope and Companion Martyrs. The readings are Nehemiah chapter 2 verses 1, 3, and chapter 3 verses 1 to 3 and 6 to 7, and Matthew chapter 16 verses 24 to 28. Today the Church celebrates the memorial of Saint Sixtus II, Pope, and his companion martyrs, whose lives are a powerful witness to unwavering faith and courageous discipleship. During the persecution of Christians under the Roman Emperor Valerian in 258 AD, Pope Sixtus II continued to celebrate the Holy Eucharist and strengthen the faithful, even though Christian worship had been forbidden. While celebrating the sacred mysteries in the catacombs of Saint Callistus, he was arrested together with several of his deacons and immediate sentenced to death. He chose fidelity to Christ over personal safety, providing that nothing, not even death, could separate him from the love of Christ. His martyrdom reminds us that true greatness is found not in preserving our lives, but in offering them completely to God. The first reading from the book of Nehemiah proclaims the downfall of Nineveh, a city that had become proud, violent, and unjust. The prophet teaches us that no earthly kingdom built on arrogance, oppression, and selfishness can endure. A human power is temporary, but God's justice and his kingdom are everlasting. The witness of Saint Sixtus II stands in sharp contrast to the passing glory of earthly rulers. Although the Roman emperor condemned him to death, it could not destroy his faith or silence the gospel. His life reminds us that those who trust in God share in a kingdom that will never pass away. In today's gospel, Jesus gives every disciple a clear and challenging invitation. Whoever wishes to come after me must deny himself, take up his cross, and follow me. These words found their perfection and fulfillment in the life of Saint Sixtus II. He did not run from the cross or compromise his faith to save his life. Instead, he embraced suffering with the confidence in God's promise that whoever loses his life for my sake will find it. His courage shows us that authentic discipleship requires self-denial, perseverance, and complete trust in God's will. The message of today's readings is as relevant now as it was in the first century. While most of us are not called to shed our blood for Christ, we are all called to carry our daily crosses with faith. These crosses may be illness, family difficulties, loneliness, disappointments, finding burdens, or the sacrifices required to live according to the gospel. Like Saint Pope Sixtus II, we are invited to remain faithful even when following Christ demands courage, perseverance, and sacrifice. Every cross embraced with love becomes a path to holiness and participation in the saving cross of Jesus Christ. As we honor Pope Saint Sixtus II and his companion martyrs, let us ask God for the grace to remain steadfast in our faith, May their example inspires us to love the Eucharist more deeply, to stand firm in times of trial, and to follow Christ without fear. Through their intercession, may we carry our crosses with courage, trusting that those who remain faithful to the Lord's will one day share in the everlasting joy of His heavenly kingdom. The meditation question for us is, what cross is Christ asking us to carry today? And how can I follow the example of Saint Pope Sixtus II by remaining faithful to him with courage, trust, and love? God bless you.